Hello, hello, hello. Hello, stream. Hope everybody has having a good morning. My sleep schedule is all kinds of fucked up, so I don't know what I'm doing with myself. I'm gonna try to get myself back on proper. I'm gonna try to get myself back on the proper schedule for my streams, because I've set up streaming times, and my sleep schedule keeps changing. So I keep missing my stream dates. So I'm gonna try to be better about that, hopefully. Hopefully we can just avoid having that issue in the future. Switch to main, Zomboid, minimize, open. Good. Working. Beautiful. Love that. Alright. So if I remember correctly, yeah, we perished. So we begin again. Oh yeah, I was gonna look up some mod packs. I was gonna look up some quality of life mod packs. I'll do it later. Hello, kitty. Alright, there we go, that's loaded. I forgot how to get rid of these. Alright. Oh, wait. You know, I just realized I think my audio is going to the wrong. There we go. That sounds better. No, it's not coming out of my friggin'. Alright. Put that away. Let me minimize you. We're still recording. Stream's still working. Alright. And like I said before, eventual goal is to get good enough at the game to kill the entire map. That is the plan. Fire spread off. Station. Sense of apocalypse, darkness, bright. And if anybody ends up wanting to make suggestions for challenges and stuff, I am super happy to take those on. I've just gotta, you just gotta get in here and let me know, and do with that at some point. I do have plenty of ideas for stuff I can do. I just I gotta get into it and start doing it. Start making it happen. Survival essentials and melee weapons make sense as common. Ammo and medical probably wouldn't be all that abundant, but I'm going to make them abundant for the sake of killing every zombie on the map with a pop boost. Slightly better odds for ranged and slightly better food stuff. I'm less concerned as much. I feel like these make more sense to be rare. You know, because literature that I save means that whenever I die, I can quickly get my skills back up. Mechanics is obviously, cars are one of the most important. Your car and your base are the things that require the most shit to put into. Weapons, you know, come and go rather quickly, you know, and you blast through ammo and medical options and food. Like, that stuff you just need lots of. You just go through it quickly. Stuff like mechanics and literature you can kind of hold on to over time, so them being rare kind of makes more sense. So we did 10 times before, and that seemed like it was going pretty good. Like, I didn't level up super quick, but I leveled up quick enough that dying didn't hurt so bad. So I think we're gonna try running that again, and we're gonna go with 50 again. 50 seemed like fine, because you get a, You get quite a few things, but you can't just dump all the stuff in. Like, you can't just have everything off rip. I'm actually not going to touch anything else. I'm just going to turn on easy use. I'm not going to fiddle anymore with that. I'm also not going to fiddle with the zombie lore, so it means bites are still transmission. So bites are fatal, effectively. Alright, and then respawn hours. We turn that to 0. And so now they cannot respawn. Or shouldn't be able to. Now we save. And call it. Yeah. Why does it keep doing that? Stream settings. Beautiful. Next. I was thinking about doing this for the hotwire. Breaking the lock of a window, yeah. I don't know. Is there any of them that are like... Because, yeah, that gives plus to axe. Aiming, nimble, reloading. I remember I used to run a veteran. I liked desensitize. It's kind of nice. Faster movement through forest and... Ooh, that's actually kind of tempting. What does Axeman do? Better at chopping trees, faster axe swing. That could actually be tempting. I know that axe is considered one of the better melee weapons. Nutritionist. Cook. What does that do? Oh, just no cooking. Okay. Ooh, you know what? I might actually go... Well, you know, originally I'm an electrician, so it makes sense. And not having to find the generator mag would be very nice. Traps and explosives... Weld foraged metal to create items and barricades. That one's actually really tempting, because I know the salvage metal spear is something you can make later on. I think I can find, like, a way to make it. Yeah, amateur mechanics could be good. These ones don't get those special... A lot of these don't seem to get the special skills yet. Burglar. Night Owl. Requires little sleep, stays extra alert even when... Well, I'm tempted between lumberjack, electrician, and metalwork, I think. I might go with electrician. Starts me with 46, 44, 50. That starts me with exactly 50. I'm actually kind of tempted by that. Because then my build is going to be strong, athletic, thick-skinned, for certain. Those three are all very good. And then... It's faster when highly pan... Adrenaline Junkie's actually kind of tempting. Increase inventory capacity, perception radius. I know I want Eagle Eye. I want these two. -4. Okay, so real quick. Let's go to Restless Sleeper and Smoker, because I always take those. Very easy to take. Where's Smoker? There's Smoker. Alright, so that's an extra 10. And then increased XP gain. I guess technically I don't necessarily need to take Fast Learner, but I like it. Because, like, this one's not... Like, I really like taking the ones that give you, like, an actual thing other than just skill levels to start with. So, like, stuff like Herbalist, Eagle Eye, or, like, you could see it, like, Eagle Eye, Keen Hearing. I like, actually, let me grab a couple of Dexterous we like. We like Cat's Eyes, but I don't know if I'm gonna take it. There's a bunch of good stuff in here. Like I said, we can take more. So I didn't have this one before. So then I had taken those. Okay, that must have been exactly what my stuff was before. What if I take off those? That puts me to 12. I kind of like that, but I also don't know if that's... Actually, I feel like that's going to end up getting me killed. Because it's going to, like, make me move faster all of a sudden, and I'm not going to, like, realize it's coming. You know, I could take those for extra points. Pure Blood. Panic when performing first aid on self cannot perform first aid on... Oh, no, that one's rough. I mean, Slow Reader's pretty much a free take, because I can just speed up time while I'm reading. Although, do I care? Actually, I do care. I will take that specifically to take Cat's Eyes. And then, yeah, that leaves me with 12. So I take probably those two. There's Cook. I do like Inconspicuous and Graceful. Those are good for stealthing around. Outdoorsman is probably worth taking. And then what? Fast Healer. That leaves me with 4. Perhaps Inconspicuous? Or... Actually, I don't know. Less likely to be spotted versus makes less noise when moving. Actually, probably... Or... I'd probably need that. I need that feeling. Alright, so Strong, Athletic, Thick Skin, Organized, Keen Hearing, Fast Healer, Eagle-Eyed, Lucky, Outdoorsman, Dexterous, Cat Eye, Axeman, Slow Reader, Smoker, Restless. And then we're gonna save that. Axeman. So this should be a good build for Axe Murder. Alright, so we have here. I am actually probably going to, first off, change his hair. Because, first off, we are in Kentucky. He probably deserves a mullet. That, and also, I'm kind of tempted to switch my bag. Because I was like, a satchel makes more sense to, like, not be cheesy and, like, just start with the best bag, but I think I might actually switch up to, like, a duffel. I'll make it really obvious which one is mine. I like that. Bright green duffel. So do I have 2 of those now, or no? Get rid of this As you can see, I have a bit of a type. Let us begin. We're all set up, so now hopefully setup will be quicker. Because I properly saved that and everything, so... Hopefully we shouldn't have to do a whole bunch of setup again. But I thought I should go back through and double check them and, you know, fiddle with it for stream. I will eventually fiddle with it later, but... as you all saw the other day when I played, I'm not exactly a god gamer when it comes to Zomboid. I'm, just kind of doing my best. I'm okay. I'm not garbage, but I'm not... Like, I'm not exactly good enough to just go, like, 1v1 hordes yet. Should actually probably take a pencil. Flankards. Stuff will all go in a fanny pack once I find one. Thankfully, it appears to have made sure that no enemies spawned in here with me. Which we appreciate. We love that. Alright. See if there's like anything actually better, like a proper like leather jacket or something. Well, at least spawning here means we get to start with lots of okay melee weapons. Nightstick is not bad. Obviously not the preferred, since we are Axeman. So we will be going and checking out the fire station. Actually, we might even end up just basing there. At least for while we're hanging out in Rosewood. Keep an eye out for anything worth... there's a motorcycle helmet. Should probably wear that. I'll just grab it for now, though, but I'll have it if I need it. So it's like, why can't I sit on these chairs? Like, I don't get why it doesn't let me. Is that a mod thing? I do need to look up a good quality of life mod set. Bathrooms. Oh. You can actually get in here. And that goes outside. I don't think I need to fuck with that at all. There's nobody in here. I'm afeared to go running outside. I know what will happen. I will get bonked. Now, I know I can dismantle this with a screwdriver and hammer, but, I believe I can also sit here and click M1 for a little while. You know, I could sit here and do this, but I could also just go find a hammer and a screwdriver. Excuse me. Alright, well, we're gonna... Suppose we are going to go poke our head outside, check the cars. Some more playing cards. I think we're gonna head over toward the fire station. Is that a Copa? Looks like it might be. Copa. I do want to keep my eyes out for cop zombies because they have a higher chance of having guns on them. They saw me. Oh man. I'm very slow now that I'm cold. That is good to know. Bro, did you get distracted? What happened? Handled. Was that a leather? That's a leather jacket. Well, actually, read that. That'll help a little bit. Also, take a look at our protection now. Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit, but it helps. Hello there. Come here, you silly fellow. I will probably go ahead and switch to a full set of firefighters, because they do... Oh, there's a lot of fellers in there. Like a hammer. Okay, I don't think we're gonna go inside there right yet, because we could probably handle it. But also... somewhat heavy. I think if I have the key, that means that it won't set off the alarm, right? Is that how the easy use thing works? Is it like only if I technically don't have the key? Fishing stuff. Work. You work. Do you have fuel? You have fuel! Alright, we're going to, I actually know a couple of little houses down here that we can just go check out real quick. There's a few of them out right now. Not good at driving on mouse and keyboard. Alright. Come on now. we have somewhat cleared the folk out of the immediate vicinity. No, I thought I heard something in here like banging on the window. Ah, he made his way out. I think technically I can fill that with water, so that's option. Actually, probably. You know, I have the axes and the. I probably don't need those. I will take the frying pan and the saucepan, because those can be used as weapons and can also be used to hold water, I think. And the frying pan can be used for cooking, so. I'll also switch over to the duffel. So that's just. Okay. Well, we are hungry and thirsty, so eat that. That. Drink that. That. Drink an entire container of expired milk. Hooray! I get why some stuff it puts back and others it doesn't. Anyway, I am no longer anxious because of a cigarette. I could throw those in my bag, but they're gonna go bad quickly. Honestly, just eat it. And then I think if I go to like here. No. But if I go to here, put the frying pan in. Actually, I don't think I even need that, but if I like just take this. Does it even need that, or can it just learned a little bit of fishing. Thank you, Dean. And now turn it off. Cool. Won't make that mistake again. We will go ahead and eat that to get our buff back. We are a little sad and a little bored. So once we finish eating this, we're going to smoke another cigarette. Can I just, like, play with those, or maybe not? We'll have a Ziggy. Alright, wasn't a ton of loot in here, but, it's fine. I'm gonna check that other little house right over there. Oh, we actually have a small horde approaching us. We actually might want to get in the van and trick out. Oh yeah, I think they've seen me. We want to go somewhere where we are confident we can find tools. I know there is like some places with barns down this way, and those barns often have tools in them. Man, get off the road. What are you people doing? Roads are for driving, not for standing, silly. At least a few over there in the area. Oh, oops. Sorry about that, lady. So no, I'm not. You're a zombie. You'll try and eat my brains. Okay. Okay, over here is actually pretty clear. Okay, there's a few fellers coming. Alright. We can handle a couple. Just, that'll not let it get too, not let it get too hectic. That's all the ones in the super immediate vicinity of the house cleared. Yes, screwdriver. No, no. Close curtains. Saw. Oh, there should be a sheet in like one of these, shouldn't there? Often one. Does this have sheets on it? Okay, no, there are no sheets in here. Fishing first aid. The Hunter magazine. It does really seem like these are kind of just the best loot in these houses. Actually, if I'm gonna chill in a house for some amount of time, I really ought to pick one with a TV. I'm gonna loot the barn real quick. Curtains on. Alright, we like garden saw. That is one thing that we're looking for. There's a shovel there that we can make use of. But that'll be later once we've, like, actually... Well, maybe I should just go ahead and grab it and throw it in the back of the car. So I have it. Ooh, Garden Fork. Garden Fork is very nice. Another hammer. Got one trowel. I don't think we need the rake for anything. We'll grab that shovel, I think. We'll go deposit that stuff in the vehicle. And then we'll hop in the vehicle and pull up the road to that next house, maybe. Although I really got to deal with some of these little groupings. Oh, have I been seen? I've been seen, it looks like. Where is he going for the... It's coming. I'm just gonna spend time sneaking around to level those skills. I am doing somewhat of a 0 to hero. I don't know if I'm gonna max out, like, some of the less useful skills, but I'll probably eventually go ahead and do it, since I have high XP rates. You know, it'll take me 6 years to do. Mostly just the idea of, like, spending several hours grinding, like, tailoring or something, like, for the later levels, just does not sound fun. Oh, there is a horde right over that way. I don't really want to get in. This is a small grouping over here. Yep. We'll aggro them and handle them real quick. Keep an eye out, make sure nobody sneaks up on me. Actually, not the hand size. We'll hold on to that. That's an extra weapon. Garden Fork is technically a good weapon, but I'm gonna save it, because it does say it's for gardening. So it probably has some kind of use. You know, thinking about it, really, honestly, let's grab out one of them axes. Put that on back. And equip in both hands. Alright, we have our axe. And then this is what we wanted to check here, this little house thing. But first, we're going to handle these. Oh, well, I ended up too far to do the fence trick against him. Looks like I can just leave that guy for now. Damn. Yeah, that faster swing is very nice. I can actually swing way more than I have to, because normally you have to shove a lot to keep them off you when you do combat in this game, but having that faster swing really did just kind of let me go ooga booga swing. Please don't insta-turn on me. Please don't insta-turn on me. Oh, he's in. Hey. 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 Oh, You're gonna make me come open the door. I definitely would take that stuff, but I'll probably throw it in the back of the car. Just not gonna do it right this second. Alright. There's actually a fence here. I can actually probably make good use of that. Okay. Oh shit, that axe broke. I did not realize that thing was such low durability. It's interesting that the zombies can't, like, try to bite you in the feet when you stand on their chest like that. Because you can stop them from getting up by standing on their chest. It's just interesting that they don't try to nibble you. Then again, if they could do that, people would probably be rather annoyed with that. Which I would agree with. That would be rather annoying. Oh, could do with a bit of a munch. Alright, we're gonna go replace our axe real quick. Just so that we don't have a broken axe in our inventory. That one. Okay. Oh, where are you? Shh, hanging out by the window. Come here. Come here. There we go. Key. Out of my house. Alrighty. Farming. We're like a farming volume 3. I do plan on making a farm at some point, so. Because I've never done that in this game, and I feel like that would be fun. Let's close those curtains. I gotta remember, I can steal those for like a different house type thing. Sleeping tablets. Okay. Hammer, battery, first aid. Just eating a whole ass steak out of somebody. Man, just walked into bro's house, beat them to death, and stole their food. take that kitchen knife. Yeah, I already have a can opener. Actually, I'm plenty fun on food right now. Let's go get the TV turned on. Device options. Living. Hey, the Cook Show. I can't read that. I'm gonna take a hit of my pen while my guy sits here and smokes a cigarette. Spiffo. We love Astro Spiff. Good man. Alright. Excuse me. This may attract a few fellers to our location, but it's okay. We'll handle them. This is a temporary spot anyway for now. We're just gonna gather up a little bit of loot. We're gonna jump from house to house for the moment. Get a little bit of stuff going while we kind of determine where we want to base. I'm kind of tempted to push back in and base in the Rosewood Fire Station. It's very tempting. Also, Bennett, thank you for the follow. Oh, that was like an hour ago. I missed it. I'm sorry. A little bit of carpentry XP. A little bit going. Yeah, like, the later levels are just... Oh, God. Like, that's rough. I'm I'm curious if I should go around and just start working on clearing out this area, or if I should wait until I have, like, guns for that. Because guns are really good for clearing areas, because it draws everything in and you can, form them up into a horde and then just shoot into the horde. Which is rather effective, especially if you have something like a shotgun. Which we found out last stream. If you run around with about 50 or so shotgun shells, you can kill a decent chunk of a big horde. And if I had had better reloading and aiming before starting, or like before going after them, probably would have killed quite a few more. Probably would have been able to kill the whole horde if I had known how the shooting worked a little better. But I had only really played it, I knew you had to, the more you, moved around and stuff, the harder it was. But I didn't realize, your chance to hit, crumbles when you, sorry, I'm having, difficulty thinking. Your chance to hit crumbles when you just move a little bit. You move, just a smidge. Yeah, because I can't sit on that. I can't sit on this one either, so I might as well just disassemble them then, right? Oh, no, because I can sleep on it. Interesting. Get rid of this one, though. Because there's no need for two. Oh, drowsy? Could lie down. Alright, we'll go sip some water and then give our boy a nap. Well, actually, it just got to 8 a.m., so actually might run our boy around a little bit. Get him nice and tired before we put him down for a nap. Carpentry's up. We love that. I mean, honestly, I actually might just disassemble everything for the XP. And for the planks, actually. The planks and nails are going to be a big deal. Because once I pick a house, I'll want to have as many of those as possible to board up the windows and stuff. I probably do want to end up picking, a smaller area for... I alerted them, didn't I? Or they're at least near enough for the game to warn me. Which I appreciate that. Come here. I really gotta learn how to do that better. Hoodie. Really need to bind a new key for opening doors, because I actually have extra buttons on my mouse that I could make. I really should actually make one of those just a secondary E key that I can click, because that would be really nice. Actually, let me see if I can do that real quick. Key bindings. So oh no, okay, so E. Interact is E. Can I give it an extra one? Hotkeys. I mean, I can change it. Oh, can I not? Oh. Press any key. Well, obviously, speeds are just some shove. Okay. Cancel. So it doesn't seem like I can... Because I'm pressing the side button on my mouse and it's not working. Well, that's sad. Can I bind it to MouseWeave? Dang. I was excited to get to use my special mouse that I bought. I bought a mouse with extra buttons on it so I could, give it extra buttons. That's sad. Unless there's like a way to activate that, maybe it just doesn't recognize it as a key. Uh, hmm. Show hide radio menus with each key press. Reloading radio menu. Cycle container key. Drop in here. Resume normal speed when timed actions complete. Yeah. I think because that would mean like if I tell him to read a book and then I put it on 3 times speed, when he finishes reading the book, it'll go back to normal speed and it will just sit there on 3 times speed and continue. Left joystick radio menu, automatically drink water when thirsty, leave key in ignition, auto walk to clicked container. That actually might be nice. You'll automatically move to a click container if it is close. That would only be annoying if it, like, if when I tried to click stuff, if it would, like, just, like, if I was, like, trying to kill a zombie and it randomly made me walk toward a container. But it shouldn't do that. Well, we might try that out. I'm gonna leave it right. Left button inventory, right button loot. Shoulder button container switching. I don't even know what that means. Toggle left shift key to jog. Double tap left to sprint. Toggle left alt to sprint. Toggle mode, walk to. Man, I really want to make use of this button, bro. I'm so sad. Anyway. Oh, I need a propane torch for that. Okay. Interesting. I think I have a way to, like, pick shit up, don't I? Because there's... Yeah, that's inventory. Oh. Right, crafting. Pick up, place, rotate, disassemble. Oh, there's... Oh, shit. I should be using this. Very nice. I did not realize that was a thing. Oh, I accidentally made him reset it. My bad. Take another hit off my pee and... Excuse me. Hope everybody's enjoying stream. Hope I'm being entertained. I hope I'm talking enough. There's one thing that I've been unsure about is if like, I don't know if people mind the small quiet moments when I kind of like stop talking for a second to like look at something or think about something, you know? I'm curious if that gets annoying to people trying to listen or if that's like a fine, like, little break. You know, I don't really know yet. Then again, I guess however I do is, you know, like, I'll find people who like the way I do. But I still don't want to be, like, annoying. is a can opener. Ouch. Yeah, cause see, I'm still on a downward weight decline, so I do actually probably need to be eating more. Is this stuff dirty? Because it keeps telling me I have the option to wash it again. It's like slightly bloody and slightly. It's fine. That in there. Hey, woodcraft. Heck yeah, carpentry. Ah, we love to eat. That's on nails. I believe we've gathered what we can from this place. Before we go, let's check our map. Well, like I said before, we can go back over and try to push into that. There's this over here that we can go fuck with. There's a ton of dudes there. We could actually follow the road back instead of going over to check out this house. We could follow it back this way. That actually might be the play. They're just all hanging out in the fields, huh? Friggin' field weirdos. Alright. Either. Gotta remember, you really can just, like, walk away sometimes. Is it a charcoal gorilla or a propane gorilla? Ooh, shit. Like I said, I'm not super dexterous on mouse and keyboard. I am still getting better at it. I'm much better on controller. Unfortunately, controller doesn't work fantastically in this game. I will say, certain angles I am not a fan of in this game. You just can't quite, like, your depth it throws your depth perception off. Ooh. It's like Panic Modern. Oh, hey, I finally managed to make myself tired with all my damn fitness. Yeah, having a lot of fitness means you do not get tired very often, so getting tired is kind of a rare occurrence for me, because I tend to run the high strength, high fitness, just because it makes your character very good at most things. Magnum rounds. Love that. I really probably should be taking, like, the glue and stuff, but I don't really know what I'm going to use it for. Although I can use it for repairs, actually. I should probably be taking it. Alright, you. But don't break the damn doors. Come on, man. Okay, come on. Out you go. Damn animals. Look at what they did to my windows, man. Come on. What the frick, bro? Lots of stuff to dismantle. Love that. Good meats. I'm somewhat tired again. Clean myself, or well, wash my clothes real quick. So I turn that thing on, so when that finishes, it should put me back to normal time. It did. Okay. Very nice. I'm glad I turned that on. Upstairs. Leroy? Duct tape. I don't know if we are gonna end up needing this stuff, but I guess we'll find out when we go to, like, crafts. I was like, oh, I need this thing. Well, I found, like, a ton of that earlier, but I can't do that no more. Grab mechanics, definitely. I think my cooking's already passed. Yeah, cooking, carpentry, fishing. So yeah, the mechanics is worth taking. The regular book is probably worth taking. Comic book. I'll need that to get rid of boredom. Also, one thing I should do. Not a lot in here. Alright. Bored, a little drowsy. Probably go take a nap, but we're gonna get some, They don't have a TV in here, do they? Dang. Activate this disassemble menu. Oh, I love that. That makes that way easier. Oh, that just... Oh, no, that just makes you instantly move. Okay. So I can't queue stuff. Interesting. Funnily enough, the zombies aren't all that far away, but they're far enough away that they're not bothering me. That's an interesting thing about the minimap, is it kind of like helps me with peace of mind, so I'm not like constantly freaking out that zombies are gonna sneak up on me, you know? Which helps me, like, you know, play the game and be less spooked. I know if an area is gonna be like a big deal, so I can get out. I mean, certainly doesn't save me from dying. Certainly not OP. I mean, you can watch the last stream. So, yeah. I feel like it's pretty overall fair. Or, like, I don't say fair. It's definitely an advantage, but I don't feel too bad using it. I feel a little bad using it, because it does feel a little cheap, but it definitely gives me a lot more peace of mind. Because I will say, I started playing this game a long time ago, and then quit playing it because I got skilled. I didn't like getting snuck up all the time by shit I couldn't see. Like, I just like be walking along and like a zombie just sneak up behind me. Munch. And I'm like, bro, what? And lots of good planks and stuff here. I will say I've been watching videos of Project Zomboid recently, so I'm learning new strats. One of the things is your initial thing isn't to find a house to settle down in. Your initial thing is to find a decent working car with gas. And then you just load all your shit in the back of the car, you drive around, you load up loot from little houses and stuff, and clear just the zombies in the immediate area until you find a base, and then you start working on, like, systematically clearing the entire base. Or, like, base's area. Until eventually you've cleared a nice, decent chunk. You know, and then you start working on, like, a town or something. You know, then you, like, go and systematically start working your way through Rosewood or whatever, you know. Or you start working your way over toward the prison or whatever. You know, you make a goal and you systematically clear the areas near it. Which is my plan. So I don't know what areas I want to work on. Honestly, I need to go get guns if I want to clear an area. Is what I got to do. But I think I want to find a base location and get myself set up first off. I forget, does cigarettes help reduce sadness? Or is it just the anxiety? Awareness reduced, in danger of becoming unhappy. Okay, it did get rid of my... Okay, so cigarettes can... I don't think it helps me with boredom, though. I'm tired. So I'm bored. If I, like, go to sleep, will I get unbored? Or will I just wake up and be bored? Also... Nope, still rather bored. Why is it snowing? Didn't I set it to March? Did I accidentally set it to, like, January or something? Interesting. Okay, you. Can you assist in curing my boredom? Oh, I can't walk while reading it. I was gonna, like, walk in circles. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round, right round. Alright. I'm gonna hit my pen while he finishes reading that. Alright. Scrub the planks and the nails and stuff. I'm actually too fat to take any more planks. Okay, let's go, dump some stuff in the... into whip. Into fire whip. Nails or anything. Propane torch. Has items. Propane torch. Oh, there's items in there. I kinda wish there was something you could do with scrap wood. I love that I turned that on. That is so nice. I'm a menace. Just like go into people's houses and dismantle all their shit and steal the resources from it. Is there a hotkey for speeding up time? I still don't know, I need to figure out what it is. Actually, I bet you I can figure out what it is. Hotkeys. Equip, turn on, off, lights are okay. F is quick light button, which is very nice, and also equip. Oh, okay. F4 and F6. Beautiful. Rat. Do we head back toward Rosewood? Try to go take over the fire station, maybe? Yeah. We're gonna go take over the fire station. There were a few fellows in there, but we managed to clear out pretty much all the ones outside. And I have a fire axe, and I have a few other options. I don't really have any guns, but I can get guns from going back to the police station. And the police station, if you remember, was... Actually, let's go to the police station, because if I remember correctly, that motherfucker was empty. So unless it went and spawned a bunch of dudes in there, which it shouldn't be able to do, or if some dudes, like, migrated into there, which they can do. Which is annoying, which I was considering turning off, but... I want to leave the game mostly vanilla, just like quality of life stuff. I just want to make the game, like, more enjoyable to play, but I want it to be as close to vanilla as possible. I just want it to kick my ass a little less. Like, don't get me wrong, I love getting my ass kicked in these type of games, but Or, well, I'm a bit of a masochist when it comes to games. Like, I will do shit that is, like, that I'm, like, too underpowered for or whatever. But on a game where reduced to mouse and keyboard controls, where I am struggling to control my character properly, it's a lot more frustrating to die to shit. When it's like, it feels less of like a lack of skill and more like just a, well, lack of skill, but on keyboard. You know. Just a minute bit frustrating, you know, so. Adding some stuff to make things a little easier on me, isn't a huge deal to me. Generally. The only problem is I have to be careful not to accidentally make myself too powerful. If I make myself too powerful, then I quit having fun. Because that's what I did with Fallout 4, was I loved Fallout 4, but I added mods that, like, made me too strong. And being too strong just made it not that fun. Who? They must be in there. Oh, no. They were out there. Okay, nope, let me outside. You may end up with a couple of additions, but... Okay. Just don't freak out. We are strong. We are very strong. We have a good weapon. We have backup weapons. There is no need to panic. Don't matter. Just put those in there so I can quickly smoke one. Because that helps with my panic, right? I'm smoking my ciggy. Wait a minute. Thank you. Handle these three over here. We should clear the general area a little bit as well, just so things don't sneak up behind us while we're fighting. Like what happened before where we had to rush out the building because several of them rushed us at once. Also, the fire axe goes friggin' crazy, dude. With high strength. Ooh, M9. Take those. Actually, grab that back out of there, because we can put that. Holster right. Beautiful. Now, just in case, at the very least I can use it to draw in the feckers when I'm trying to clear an area. I just whip it out and dome some dude with it. And then switch back to melee. Where are the bullets? Oh, there. 15 to a mag. Beautiful. We have 6 spare. We have 15 plus 1. And that's the reason why I like the zombie loot drop mod. Just because it's like, it's really rewarding to like fight a horde and then like get a gun out of it, like before you would be able to, you know. Like later, once I have guns, it won't be all that powerful. It's mostly just powerful for early game when I'm, you know, struggling for stuff. Because later on, getting an M9 with a single mag is like, you know, that's nice, but it's not like some huge deal. Oh, I have the gun out currently. Let's not do that. Let's not wake the whole fucking building up. I hear somebody beating on something. How difficult it is to tell if the door is shaking or not. I do think that's this door here. weapon, blah, blah, blah. There is bleach, one of my favorite drinks. There was a monk. I heard him fucking making noise. Oh, that scared me. Oh. Oh, you can't do that to me, game. That shit. That is why I like having the mod. Hello. Yeah, Venom. Butter knife. Oh, hello. Just like I hear him beating on shit. I'm just Is one under the stairs? I don't think I can even... Okay, so F can quick equip my flashlight. Okay. It must be upstairs. I don't know what to do about that one. Down here. See? Every time. He's sneaking on me. Okay, I'm pretty sure I know where that one's at. Okay, so there's one in... There's two in there? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. It's not the one under the stairs. Is there a basement? Because they're not stuck on this window. Not there. That one's stuck. Is that another one, like, hidden in the walls? Is that like done on purpose? Is there a reason they're in the friggin' walls? Okay, no. A rifle. You know, it was worth coming and finding her. Making all that noise. Alright. I think this is all just gonna be like closed stuff. Same if same diff. I've actually been doing pretty well so far. Not done anything egregiously stupid yet. Unfortunately, there is a Zambolini stuck in our house. We'll just have to deal with them. We are gonna have to clear out all those corpses, get them out of our house so that we're not, you know, dying to them. I don't need to really go pulling too much of this stuff out right now. Unfortunately, no saucepan up here. What? Or not saucepan, but cook pot. I thought I grabbed a can of soup out of the car. A lime, a leek, a banana, and a beer. Beautiful. We are, in fact, very tired, so we are going to... Device options. First off, calm down. Ridiculous. Okay, so what did resting do? Okay. I just heard a gunshot? Also, multiple zombies have come up to the building. What is that about? We do probably need to go deal with bro, but... We do need to deal with these, Should I go check that out? I mean, I probably should. That's in very good condition. Oh wait, no, that's not... That's my stairs zombie. Yeah, as you. Slight panic. Maybe I can use them to, like, farm up, resistance to panic. nice little pile here. I'm gonna start off by removing all these corpses. Because if there's too many corpses in an area, it will cause you corpse sickness. The decaying of the bodies releases stuff into the air that's can make you sick effectively. I forget the exact wording for it. And you know me, I'm a stickler for the exact wordings of stuff, so I'll try not to be a massive hypocrite and be like, oh, I don't know how it works, but I know it works. I don't know what I'm talking about, but that means I definitely know what I'm talking about. Actually, there's no need to leave that light on. Turn that shit back off. Anything of importance? There's a water cooler. It literally just pens. Yoink. Oh, I'm actively taking damage. Okay, move this upstairs quickly. What? Have to figure out a way to get rid of them. That works. It is upstairs now. Although maybe I'll make... Well, no, because the sink and stuff's upstairs, so... I'm annoyed that you can't pick up multiple corpses at once. I mean, I understand why. Can I throw them out the window? I go up to the window and first off, let's just do this. Can I put the broken glass back in the window? I was gonna say I should go ahead and board that up, but not yet. I'm gonna use that to check people outside. Yeah, no, I'll probably just not really use this side of the... I actually don't even need to move those. I don't even care about that right now. It's I'm not gonna use these rooms down here for right now. I might use them later when I need more space, but honestly, just close all this shit up. I don't even need to be fucking with it. Out in my parking lot I need to go handle. I'm gonna come bring the car in here. Excuse me there, gentle morons. You mind not fucking with that car. I can't tell if that horde's moving toward me or not. I should probably go handle him, but... How do I... Okay, ton of stuff to deal with. Alright, first and foremost, trash pile. I see, so you can very quickly use that to drop all or transfer all into a thing. Okay. If I go here and go to loot all. Okay. Well, for now, we will focus on important and useful shit. I think you can use rope for stuff, and this is a decent weapon, but kind of a low tier one. Can't really get much use out of that in a single player world, but you know. I don't know why that's funny, but her just laying there is mildly humorous. I also need to get sheets and cover up all these. Because this is one of the rooms I'd planned to hang out. Ooh, another duffel bag. Beautiful. Now, I know the game added multiple... Okay, so... 32 encumbrance reduction 75. Look at this one here, right? 3275. Okay. Same diff. Beautiful. So now what we can do is we can take all this shit. We can go throw it in the bag. Alright, so transfer all. In they go. Beautiful. Now we go to the other duffel bag. And now we fill this one with things. This actually does have a sink down here. We could actually make this the main area. Although it doesn't have a stove. Actually, I think I can move the stove down here, can't I? Yeah, that. Firefighter. Axe, hammer, saw, rope, shovel. Axe, crowbar, shovel, screwdriver. Okay, we're about to get heavy, so we're gonna go dump some of this. What are we doing on boot space? We're doing okay. I'm gonna pick a spot to pile each individual thing, but I'm just gonna stick them all in the vehicle for now. Sorry, I was fiddling with something. Okay, yeah, we're pretty much out of space. Alright. Start taking some stuff out. Sorry, I was fiddling with something. Okay, yeah, we're pretty much out of space. Alright. Start taking some stuff out. There we go. Okay. That should shut it up. Alright, we're gonna have axes as main melee weapon. What do I need to fix them? Okay, I can do wood glue, duct tape, glue, or adhesive to... Oh, I should have been taking that. Okay, well, good to know. Well, anyway, I think we're gonna mostly be using axes, so... Take those out. These two on wheel. Are these specific? No, because it still says tool. But also club hammer, two unwieldy to drive nails. BS. You can use a club hammer. What are you talking about, you silly? Okay. Well, stuff like this can definitely come out. Once these can come out, that can come out, that can come out, that can come out, that can come out. I'll leave my ammo and stuff. I'll leave the maps. That can come out. That can come out. Taking all this stuff upstairs. Yeah. Okay. So that's all full up. Right, so some of this stuff. I have nightsticks. Bruh. It's broken. Am I broken? Oh, I just can't equip anything. Okay, something appears to be wrong with my game. Yeah, because that's still equipped as secondary, but I can't. Okay. We're gonna do... Oh, did that fix it? There we go. That fixed it. Beautiful. And we're gonna make these shelves for now, where we put all of our stuff. going upstairs. This stuff is all gonna go upstairs. I probably cannot carry all that in that little bag. Can't figure out some way to get rid of them. Also, if we can bust out this wall here to get onto the roof, that'd be real nice. We're very easy, so we're actually going to go... Actually, first, we're going to take this. Handling my noodles. Some stuff is bloody, I should Alright. Oh. Can't get back. Bruh. Okay. Actually, hold on. I have sleeping pills. Right? Forgot about my darn alarm. It'll be okay. We got up a little late, but I think that means we missed, like, the cooking show, but should still be time for woodcraft. Start turning some of this stuff into planks so we can reinforce downstairs. I think I want to try to block off the area to the other side of the stairs, like maybe put some walls in. Because there's doors and stuff on the garage side, and the stairs are connected to the garage closely, so I can really just block off that half of the building and not use it. We're gonna hang out in base for a little while and do some base work. Seeing as now we're here and we've kind of decided, might as well. Might actually go outside and shoot the gun at some point to draw in the nearby. Although I may go raid the police station before I do that. Because if I end up drawing in too many, I don't want to, like, bring them all down on the fire station. Maybe I go over and shoot the gun at the police station. Like, after I get all the guns out and stuff. Like, I bring them back, I drop them off, I go back over to the gun station and shoot the gun. And try to fight the horde over there instead of by my base. Because that should still draw quite a few of the ones from nearby. Can I actually use you? Like, can I play pool on you or anything? Do you provide anything, or should I just get rid of you? Starting to looking like I should just get rid of you. I'm sorry, pool table, I love you. I'd love to have a pool table in the main deck, but I require materials, and this is the most efficient way I know of. Just disassembling all the shit you don't need. It also clears up the room so the rooms aren't so darn cluttered. They're easier to walk around. Mattress. Look like a bed. Campfire stuff. Tent kits. Oh, hey. Ooh, yeah, carpentry. Hell yeah. I think I might have missed the bed making one. That's unfortunate. Dismantle stuff, but I can make a makeshift hand crank with scrap electronics and duct tape. Okay. Because I believe that's the flashlight that you can use, that you can put the batteries in. So that is actually probably worth doing. Although I need 3 skill in electrical, so I've got some more shit to do. Ooh, okay, I've actually learned how to make a couple of these already. I can make a mortar and pestle already, I believe. Yeah, refill propane torch. Yeah, okay. I'll have to... And then, yeah, the seed stuff. A lot of spear stuff. McLean. Right, and then I can take all that stuff off. Tent kit. Stone hammer, stone axe, stone knife. Stake. Crafted spear. Eventually, I believe I can start, like, metal crafting and stuff. Yeah, like all this different shit. I believe I just had a power surge. The stream still going? Like, everything's still working. Bingo bongo. Bingo bongo, bingo bongo. Okay. I think we lost. Yeah, it looks like we lost the stream. You're off, which is fine. It's not really like chilly in here at this point anyway. But that was like everything went off and then came back on.